Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Belinda. Beauties, today I'm going to start by showing you the items that I'm going to be using for this project. I also want to say that everything that I have here for this project is from the Dollar Tree. The only thing that is not from the Dollar Tree is this Bristolian paint and also the E6000. So let me go ahead and start with this planter right here. It is a plastic planter. It is the larger ones that they have there at the Dollar Tree. And also a hanging wire basket. And also, like I said, this Bristolian hammered paint and primer. And this color right here, the burnished amber. And also this portable wine glass. This is something they've had at my Dollar Tree for a long time. And also some of these larger butterflies with the clip and also these smaller ones. And one of these solar stake lights, some E6000 and my glue gun and some twine. And also a sponge mop. This is from the Scrub Buddies. I actually only need the handle from this mop. That's all that I am needing. I'm not going to use the sponge. And also some greenery, some ferns, and also these different yellow flowers. I have some lilies and also these cone flowers. I thought they were so pretty. The other item that I'm going to be using is some potting soil from the Dollar Tree. I don't have it here with me because it's outside, but I'll be using some potting soil from the Dollar Tree as well. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint my basket, and I'll be using a Bristolian, the hammer paint and primer in one. So I'll be using this color right here. It is the burnished amber. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the chain because I don't need the chain. I am gonna save it because I probably will be using this for another DIY. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint the basket. And I'm also going to spray paint the handle from the mop. But before that I do that, I'm gonna remove the sponge and everything else that the handle has. I did have a mishap in the process of removing the screw from the handle. I broke the bottom area. I used a crescent wrench because I did have to put some force in it. It wasn't that easy as I expected. But it'll be fine because that's the area that I'm going to use some hot glue and super glue. Also going to take this one off. Top part just comes off really easy. You just unscrew it. Like I said, I actually just need the handle. I'll be spray painting both of them this same color right here with this spray paint. Okay, my wire basket is already dry, and so is the handle to the mop that I'm gonna need. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the solar light onto the basket this way. But as you can see, it falls right out. So I'm going to wrap some twine around the top part of the solar light. And the reason for that is because I need it to get wider, and I figured that using some twine would be the perfect item to use and be decorative at the same time. I'm just gonna start basically right there at the top. I'm gonna add some hot glue. And then I'm just gonna start winding it. Now I'm gonna see if this is enough. I'm gonna grab my basket and I'm gonna, and see I still need some more to go, so I'm gonna add some more twine. back and get my basket. See, it's gotten thicker and now it's holding, but I'm gonna still go a few times around. I want it to be loose. I want it to be nice and snug and tight. And just for decorative purposes, I am gonna go even lower onto the base. Now I'm ready to go ahead and hot glue it this way. And do you see how it just stays in place now? I'm gonna go ahead and add some E6000 just to give it a permanent hold. Now I'm gonna add my hot glue. Now I'm gonna take my lampshade and I'm just gonna press it down. Make sure it stays nice and snug. I'm gonna get my glue gun and I'm gonna put some right in here. And I'm just gonna seal it with hot glue. Now I'm gonna add some hot glue to the underside. Okay, so that should hold it pretty good. It's sealed very well. We've got it on the top. We've got it on the bottom. Right there, as you can see, I went all around underneath. And so it's pretty sturdy. This is the area that I messed up. You can barely see it, but it's okay because that's gonna be covered. You're not even going to be able to see it. It's going to be the bottom portion that I'm going to use. And this is where this wine glass comes in. I bet you were wondering, what is she going to use this wine glass for? Well, as I was looking at Dollar Tree, I was trying to find something that I could attach to the bottom part of the pole. That way it could serve as a stand. Because I couldn't very well just glue it like this to my planter because it wouldn't have enough hold. So I needed something that was going to be as a base for my pole, for my lamp. So that's where this comes in, this portable wine glass. You screw this on here and you have a portable wine glass. How about that? I was actually needing this part right here because as you can see, it serves as a flat base, and this is what I was needing. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hot glue and super glue it down at the bottom, and that way when it's super glued, it'll stand as a base. Of course, I'm going to also add it to my planter, so it's going to be really reinforced there. But I needed something that would help the pole stand up straight and that it would have a bottom base. You get what I'm saying? I hope that you do. And I am just going to basically just put some E6000 around the base and also some super glue, and I'll super glue it all the way around. You can see once I slipped it down, the glue, the super glue and the hot glue just kind of sealed the pole, and it'll take a while before it becomes sturdy. So I'm just gonna hold it there for a bit. I'm gonna add some more hot glue around the base. I want to show you. This is what I'm talking about. I put a lot of glue. That's going to hold it in place. As you can see, I'm going to take you down to the bottom. And so see, it's going to stay put. Okay, now that my pole is ready, that it has now its base, now I'm ready to go ahead and put it inside my planter. So now I'm going to hot glue and super glue it this way. I'm gonna add once again some E6000 to the base and also a lot of super glue. And then I'm going to take my pole and I'm going to put it right there in the center. Now I'm going to press it down. I'm going to add some more hot glue. Okay, so here it is. I just wanted to show you how it looks now with the pole inside the planter, and this is what I was needing. So now I'm just gonna fill that up with some potting soil. And that'll give it the extra hole that I'm needing and also the weight, because this is very flimsy by itself. Okay, so I went ahead and I added some of this potting soil that is from the Dollar Tree. I went ahead and I added it into my planter. Let me go ahead and show you. I don't need a whole bunch, just enough to where it'll also hold my flowers and also my greenery. But before that I do that, before I finish it off with the greenery, I'm gonna go ahead now and add the lampshade. I'm gonna add some E6000 and also a generous amount of hot glue. I'm just gonna slip right in there. And I'm going to try to wipe some of that off. As you can see, there is a seam where both ends connected. I'm going to add some twine to cover it up. And at the same time, it'll give it a decorative touch. Okay, now I'm going to add the butterflies to my lampshade. There's so many different ways that you can decorate this lampshade. I just decided to put some butterflies since I was gonna keep it outside. Big ones have a little clip. These little butterflies have this little wire. So you can just wrap it around. If you decide to do this, you can just wrap them around the wire and it'll stay put. Okay, now it's time to start adding my flowers and also my greenery. Okay, my Dollar Tree solar floor lamp is complete. I'm sorry that this DIY was a bit longer than my usual DIYs, but I wanted to take you thoroughly step by step. I want you to see how it looks like in the daylight and then how it looks into the evening and then onto the nighttime. I didn't want to cover up the lampshade, so I decided to add these butterflies. The butterflies look so real that it looks as if they decided to stop by on their own. My hubby and I love to sit on our front patio in the evening, so I thought this was a perfect spot for it. And let me show you, this is how it looks in the evening right before it's gonna get totally dark. And this is how it looks like in the nighttime. I think it looks so beautiful. I didn't realize when I put those butterflies that they were going to give off such a pretty glow with the light. Even though it is a Dollar Tree solar light, it does give a good amount of light. And can I just say, I just love the way those butterflies look. Okay, my beauties, that is it for this Dollar Tree DIY. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also share. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. You have yourself a blessed day, and I will see you on my next DIY. So bye-bye and God bless.